Hey everybody, it is Canada Graphs here with a set report for The Flash Season 8. I can't remember if this is Episode 2 or Episode 3. It actually was a while ago that I shot it, so I've kind of forgot a little bit when this was, but I do recall who was in the scenes. Here you see obviously Grant Gustin there as Barry Allen, as is in his CSI thing. A rare time that we actually see him doing some CSI work. Don't forget that he actually does have a job. Here is someone coming in that I know fans will be excited to see back. If you can't tell who it is yet from the front, you will in a second. It is, of course, drum roll. I thought she turned around sooner than this. Okay, maybe I'll just tell you guys. It is Carmen Moore, who of course is better known to you guys as Kristen Kramer. Yes, Kristen Kramer's back, and she obviously has something to say to Barry, and Barry seems to have listened to it, and they are having just a conversation. And right here you can see Grant is kind of like, I think he saw you acting like that. Yeah, possibly he might have noticed. I can't recall what the scene all was, but I do know, obviously you saw that woman at the start that Barry was talking to. He talks to her very briefly, and then Kristen comes in and just interrupts him basically, and is like, hey, I need to have a chat with you. So here's another scene. You can see Tony Curran there very briefly before someone stepped in front of his face there. He is in this scene standing behind that police car. Off to the left, you'll see in a minute, is the rest of that scene where you saw Grant and Carmen doing their scene over there. Somewhere in there. If these cars would get out of my way. There's Grant, and Carmen, you can just see part of her there. So they're doing that part of the scene, and then in the background you have Tony Curran just standing there. You can't even see him because there's someone basically standing right in his way. But he is there somewhere. So this is later at a different location just down the street. You see Grant here. This is obviously in rehearsal because he's still wearing his COVID mask. And he's walking over to confront Despero, who is standing there. Tony Curran is also wearing his mask, and you see the crew around them are wearing their masks. That guy with the tape on his arms, his job is to go and mark the spots where people start and end their scenes. So when you're on a set, you find that little neon mark that identifies to your character. So orange would be for, this person, red for that person, green for this person. If you have like 7 people on a set, it can get confusing trying to keep track. Here he is doing the scene with his helmet off. You can see him there discussing with Tony. He's like, what's the deal? And Tony's like, I'm being mean. And Barry's basically like, well, we're used to mean around here. Can you be less mean? And he's like, I don't know. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna. So here he is with the mask on doing the scene, and there you see him. He just like tells those 2 people like, "Are you okay?" And they're like, "We're gonna go because there's a big vicious guy there." So he comes over. He's like, "What have I told you about being vicious?" And you can see Despero is basically just like not even reacting a bit. Like he's just basically like, "Okay, have your words. I'll just sit here and listen to them. Not the first time I've heard someone be mad at me. So I'm just going to sit here, let you have your words, and maybe I'll react to them. I don't know. We'll see." This scene did go on for quite a while. It was a long scene. The parts you're seeing are shorter takes, or me cutting them off early, because this was like a 3-minute take, usually. Which pedestrians and traffic did not like, because they were getting held up a lot. And yeah, so that's it for this. There will be more coming soon down the road. I have other sets coming up, including the ones obviously people are most hyped about, with the introduction of Grant in the reverse flash suit, and of course Grant in his gold boots. For now though, here are some set photos. The first couple here are some trailers that we're seeing on set, including that one that said Zotar, which apparently is a character in the comics. The other, Officer Corber, I think is the one that you see Grant talking to at the start of that scene. You saw the clapperboard there too, and here's Grant on set. You can see him there staring at me. I think he might have noticed me there. You can see the back of Carmen Moore there too. I've got a few from this location. It was good lighting out, so you know there was a lot of chance to get some good shots. Here's that mystery officer who I assume is Officer Corber, but I don't know for certain. There's Carmen and Grant having a laugh in between takes. They actually seem to be enjoying hanging out together on set a fair bit. Here is Grant talking to that mystery officer again. I will just for now call her mystery officer, even though there was that Officer Corber trailer, because I don't know if it's the same character. Could be, could not be. Here is Tony Curran and the director talking in between takes before he did his scene. And this is the other location, the one under the bridge. Well, they were both under the bridge, but this is in a more open part of under the bridge. That was poor wording. There's Grant in the suit without the helmet on. Excuse me. Oh, there's Grant and Tony doing the scene. They're both looking at something. I think it's the director or maybe someone telling them what to do. But here's the actual scene. You see Grant looking at him kind of like, I don't know, man. You seem weird. And Tony's looking at him like, I'm not one dressed up in a onesie. Like, you want to talk about weird? And now they're going to have some words. They had many words, as I told you in the video portion of it. Many, many words. Why is that one sideways? Oh, well, I should have checked before I uploaded them that they were all fine. I did not. Weird. When I was putting it in, I don't remember that happening. Okay, anyways, there's Grant again. I still can't get over that. I've lost my train of thought. There's Grant and Tony, and you can see he's got like these tattoos behind his ear for like some markings for whatever thing he's supposed to be a part of, I guess. There's Tony. You can see his belt buckle there. It glows in the dark. Like, I don't know what its power does, but it does something. You've once in a while seen him like touching it to make it do something. Here's Grant in between takes. Looking bored. Kind of contemplating what's he doing there. And there he is, now waiting. Also looking bored. Kind of like, I'm here. Let's do this. There he is, looking unsure about something. I think that might be it. Maybe one more photo. I can't remember. Okay, yeah, there's this one, of course. That was him walking towards Tony in the scene. Here he is at the end, looking unsure about something. I think he just learned he's going to get gold boots, and he's like, really? Awesome. Sweet. Can't wait. And I know you guys can't either, so I'm going to try and get to working on those as soon as possible. But for now, that's this video, and I promise I'll have the reverse flash video and the gold boots video out soon. I think I'm going to put the gold boots one out first, just because I know there's more interest in that. Bye.